Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Today we have the Santa Claus. For once, I have not gotten the sequel before the original. This is unprecedented. So yeah, and strangely enough, this is kind of one of those kind of movies that everybody's seen. It was in theaters in 1994. It's an hour and 37 minutes long. Trivia that you really don't need to know or care about. And but it came out in 1994, and I go to the movies a lot. What are the odds that I wouldn't have seen this? And I was sure I had seen this, unless my mind has been erased. I did not see that until tonight. So this is one of those things that the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge has helped me achieve. So I'm doing pretty well now in catching up on all these movies that I thought I saw that were implanted in my mind, but now watching it, I realize maybe I just saw memes or just shorts or little tiny references to it. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Tim Allen movie, and this is probably in the height of his. I can't remember when Home Improvement aired, but this is pretty much when Tim Allen was God when it came to television, and this is his movie making. I don't know. I'm sure he's done. He had done other movies before this, but the idea is that this is a huge film, and it was for Disney and Hollywood Pictures, I think, distributed it, which is just weird. But yeah, Disney had other distribution channels, and again, trivia you don't care about. But yeah, this is a comedy about him murdering Santa Claus and taking his place. Not really, but there is a big question about that is left unresolved that maybe the sequels handle. Um, when Santa Claus falls off his roof because he yells at him, and then he magically disappears and leaving his clothing behind. So either there's a naked dude running around who is, uh, which is his first guess, leaving his clothes behind, or this guy ceased to exist somehow. Whoever was Santa Claus before him, because again, apparently the Santa Claus involves different random people taking on the role of Santa Claus every so many years or centuries or whatever it is. So where did that guy go? Again, maybe it's talked about in the sequels. There's two others, sequel to Santa Claus 2 and 3. So maybe I don't know. But yeah, that's. I mean, there are more disturbing questions that I'm not going to go into that this movie brings up. But first and foremost, if say Allen's character falls off a roof and can't be Santa, I mean, was he just injured enough that he couldn't be Santa, and then he just disappeared? When Tim Allen's character is that how he goes out? That he just dies? Ceases to exist, or does he go back to his normal life? And if this guy's been alive for centuries, what is that normal life? Does he just become a guy? Who the elves set him up with a bank account and an apartment in New York City or wherever he wants to live? I mean, what's in the fine print? I don't know. It's one of many questions that are unresolved. So I actually have to admit I'm not a huge Tim Allen fan. I loved him in Galaxy Quest, and I never really and of course Buzz Lightyear and Toy Story. But yeah, I don't really follow his films so much. But he's he's actually really good in this. Again, he's at the height of his career with Home Improvement, and when I say how big Home Improvement is, they're not subtle. There are at least 2, 3 references to Home Improvement in this movie. There's one point he goes ho ho ho, instead of ho ho ho, and I think he makes the noise at some point when he realizes he's getting fat and beardy. And at one point in the elves' workshop, he puts on a tool belt and just goes, "Oh, this looks nice." So yeah, those are. I might have been mistaken about the but those other two are 100% Home Improvement references. So yeah, that got a chuckle out of audiences, I'm sure, back then. The cast is great. Judge Reinhold plays rival in a sense. Well, for the affection of his son, is Judge Reinhold is his ex-wife's new boyfriend or husband, I think, and he's a psychologist. He's a doctor, as he says. But then Tim Allen undermines him by calling him a psychologist, not a real doctor. So yeah, it's Judge Reinhold's in this. Who else? Oh, David Krumholtz. It's funny they have a Jewish kid playing a very young David Krumholtz playing a Jewish kid playing head elf, basically, next behind Santa, which is weird because he doesn't get any presents. He just gets Hanukkah socks, I guess. So maybe that's why he's so free on Christmas. I don't know. Peter Boyle plays his boss, and the kid. Let me find his name here. The kid Eric Lloyd plays Charlie, his son. He's actually really good. I mean, I usually pay attention, when they sort of just, they hire a kid for a role in a movie, and it's just like the producer's nephew, and you know that he's just pushed in there because he owes somebody a favor, and yeah, they just phone it in, and then it's like, he's an actor. Come on. This kid actually is really good. He gets to show a range of emotion. He gets yelled at by Judge Reinhold, and he holds his own, just yells right back, and it doesn't come off as fake. So he was really good. His name's Eric Lloyd. I think he's had a few other roles. I'm not sure. I didn't check it out. Let's check it out now. What else has he done? All filmography. Oh God, come on! Don't make me go through all this other stuff. Weedland. Oh, okay. He's done a bunch of Disney stuff, and yeah, okay. Well, we don't need to go into all that. Chrome Skull, and he wasn't in the other Santa Clauses. So, but either way, he grew up with this movie pretty much. So, way to go, Eric. You were a pretty skilled little actor for your age, crying and doing all this stuff. So yeah, he seems genuine, and that's it's good when you actually get a kid that can act rather than just repeat lines. So, all said, I was surprised that I actually liked this movie than I thought than I thought I would. Tim is actually really funny. He delivers his lines with a cynical charm when he's telling his son that he believes in Santa Claus, when he does not. He really does not. And when he's faced with the fact that he has to become Santa Claus, he's still not believing it. And he comes off as genuine also. So it's actually a fun movie. And yeah, it's a Christmas film, and I'm watching it in March. But hey, anything to screw with the algorithm. So hey, like I said yesterday, if you haven't watched it yet, watch it in March and make Disney go, what the hell are these people doing? Just have some fun. So anyway, yeah, I actually recommend it. I don't know about the sequels. I have not seen the sequels. Come on. So it's seriously, you reset again? Come on. 768. I don't know what this thing is doing. I didn't update it or anything. Anyway, yeah, the Santa Claus. It's actually good. It's not just a celebrity cash in at the height of his popularity. It's fun. Who'd have thought? Anyway, here we go. Let's pick 332. And again, it's in 300s, 300 or 600. 332. Everything's reset again. What? Sorry, this is taking so long. How's your day? Good? Okay. Let's start scrolling. 332. There it is. Oh, it's a short. My eyes are bad now. Oh, I didn't make it big enough. Let me make it bigger so you can see. We're in the L's. It's a short. And this is Lou. 332. Lou. All right. That's what we're watching for the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Let's take a few minutes out of your day and watch Lou with me. I'll see you back here tomorrow.